Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We're gonna presenting to you about our assignment, which is Application of Geometry. But first thing first, let me introduce you guys to our group member, which is consists me. My name is Ahmad Farisdin bin Ahmad Shukri, and my student is 2023487038.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Afi bin Yaluddin and my number matrix is 20234544134.
And my name is Najmi Rafiqan bin Nazri, matrix number 20236233692.
Before we go to the main point of this video, did you guys know where is the word geometry come from? Let me tell you guys about it. The word geometry comes from the Greek word that consisting of geos, which mean earth, and metron, which mean measure. That means the real word of geometry is earth measuring. Geometry also is a branch of the mathematics that deal with shapes, angles, dimensions, and size of variety things. You know, at ancient time, the Egyptian, Romans, and Greeks used geometry in the world of architecture, which used to solve problems from building construction to astronomy. Right? Geometry also studied about angles, lines, parameters, area, and volume, while arithmetic is the study of numbers. Here we have the Gordon Liu named Euclid, and he also considered as the father of geometry. Okay, now let's go to the main point of this video.
For the case 1, a bakery needs to bake a cake for a wedding. He wants to make the cake with two different size cylinders and one hemisphere on top of each other. Both cylinder cake have the same height, which is 20 cm, and the radius of 17 cm and 13 cm. On the other hand, the radius for the hemisphere cake is 10 cm. First, find the volume of the wedding cake. In order to find the volume of the wedding cake, we need to find the volume for each shapes of the cake. The question says, the wedding cake has three shapes, which is two different cylinders and one hemisphere. The formula for the volume of cylinder is pi times radius squared times height, and for the hemisphere is 2/3 times pi times radius cube. First, we need to find the volume of the cylinder at the bottom. We can call it cylinder 1. For the cylinder 1 has the radius of 17 cm and height of 20 cm. So we can substitute into the formula, which is pi times 17 squared times 20 equal to 18158.406 cm cube. For the next cylinder, we can call it cylinder 2. For the cylinder 2 has the radius of 13 cm and height of 20 cm. So we can substitute into the formula, which is pi times 13 squared times 20 equal to 10618.583 centimeters cube. Lastly, for the hemisphere has the radius of 10 centimeters. So we can substitute into the formula, which is 2/3 times pi times 10 cube equal to 2094.395 centimeter cube. After we find the volume for all of the three shapes, we can total up, which is 18158.406 plus 1061.583 plus 2094.395 equal to 3071.384 centimeter cube. That is the volume of the cake. The second question is find the total icing needed to be spread on the cake. The question answer to find the surface area of the cake. In order to find the surface area of the cake, we need to find the surface area of each shapes of the cake. First, we need to find the surface area of cylinder 1. For the cylinder 1, we didn't count the bottom area, and for the top area, we didn't count the area that cylinder 2 is taking together on the cylinder 1. This is because the area we can put the icing. So we need to find the area of side cylinder and the top cylinder that we can put the icing on. For the side, we need to find the circumference of circle times with the height. The formula for circumference is 2 times pi times radius. And for the top area, we need to find the circle area of cylinder 1 minus with the circle area of cylinder 2. The formula for the circle area is pi times radius squared. So we know the radius and height for cylinder 1 is 17 cm and 20 cm. Also, the radius of cylinder 2 is 13 cm. So we can substitute into the formula, which is open the bracket 2 times pi times 17 times 20, close the bracket, plus open the bracket pi times 17 squared minus pi times 13 squared, close the bracket, equal to 2513.27 centimeter squared. For the cylinder 2 has some situation with cylinder 1. As we know, radius and height of cylinder 2 is 13 cm and 20 cm. Also, the radius for hemisphere is 10 cm. So we can substitute into the formula, which is open the bracket 2 times pi times 13 times 20, close the bracket, plus open the bracket pi times 13 squared minus pi times 10 squared, close the bracket, equal to 1850.40 centimeter squared. For the hemisphere, we didn't count the bottom area because we can put the icing. So the formula surface area for the top of hemisphere is 2 pi r radius squared. So we can substitute into the formula, which is 2 times pi times 10 squared equal to 628.32 centimeter squared. Finally, we can total up all the area, which is 2513.27 plus 1850.40 plus 628.32 equal to 4991.99 centimeter squared. That is the surface area of the cake.
Case 2. The question is, Ali wants to paint his studio's wall with a height of 2.5 meter. The length and the width each are 6 meter and 4 meter. The first question is, find the surface area of the wall if the height and the length of both the door and the window are 2 meter and 1 meter and 1 meter and 2 meter. To To answer the first question, we need to calculate all the area for the wall in this. We will label them as A, B, C, D. The wall A, which has the door, are 2.5 times 4 minus 2 times 1, which for the door. The answer is 8 meters square. For the B, which has the wall that has the window, is 2.5 times 6 minus 2 times 1 for the window. The answer is 13 meters square. While for the wall opposite of the wall with the door are 2.5 times 4, which is 10 meter, and D, which is the wall which is opposite of the wall with the window, are 2.5 times 6, equal to 15 meters square. The total of the wall are 8 plus 13 plus 10 plus 15 equal 46 meters square. The second question is, find the total paint can needed for Ali's studio if one can have 7 liters of paint and 1 liter of paint covers 2 meters square of surface. Then calculate the total price for the paint can if every can costs 50 ringgit 80 cent. First, we need to calculate how much liter of paint needed to paint Ali's to the wall. So we need to divide 46 times 2 and get the answer 23 liters. Then we need to calculate the amount of tin paint needed. So we will divide 23 by 7 and we get the answer of 3.2 hexane, which is around tin paint of can. So then we will multiply 3 for the price of can. So 15.8 times 3 equal to 47 ringgit and 40 cent.
Case 1, by solving the first case, we are able to apply the scale geometry of modeling fluid to find the volume and surface area for the icing on the cake.
The conclusion for case 2 is, by solving the second case, we are able to develop scale of geometry in interior design to solve the surface area of the wall and the cost for the paint can.
Okay, that's all from us.
Thank you for watching. See you.